You guys I got a bass, 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 a bass. I got a bass. Well, if you like the fishing from yesterday, I'm gonna try to do it again today. Hopefully these worms are not dead. They were here since last night. Still alive. Nice. All right. So we're gonna feed the sheep again, feed the dogs. I'm gonna do a little bit of shooting in the back. I wanted to show you guys the new shooting range, and then possibly we could even shoot some rounds at the shooting range. I just drove over here like clockwork, y'all. What's up, Banjo? What's up, Banjo? Are you a nice boy today? That's good. All right, so their water is still full. I'm gonna feed them. Hand feed the emus. Feed the dog over there, and then I'm gonna go in the back to the shooting range. Oh, we're almost out. No, I'm just kidding. I got like 12 more bags inside of there. And a little bit for my emu friends. Emu Elizabeth. Emu Elizabeth. Good girls, good boy. Here, I'm gonna put this. Oh, Zara. I'm gonna put your food over here, Limu and Elizabeth. And Zara, come here. Let's eat some of your dog foods. Good girl, Zara. Good girl. You didn't finish your strawberries? You didn't finish your strawberries? Surprised the sheep didn't come and harass Zara for her dog food. Have you guys seen how big my favorite Corsican got? When I first bought them a couple months ago, their horns were literally like an inch or so. But look at them. Well, if you guys could tell, I moved all of the dirt into a U pattern for the shooting range. This was a couple weeks back with my friend's skid steer. This dirt and this dirt used to run all the way down to about there. And then I moved it, I added dirt over here. We made kind of a U so that the ricochets or the fragmentations could stop. Or if we miss, they go there. And then we got steel targets. I'm about to touch up this one real quick. So for safety, I'm gonna prop my phone up against those hearing protection earmuffs so I could have a tripod. Here we go. And ideally, you would have all this stuff loaded before you started to video record. And this is another Rossi RS22 update. I have shot plenty of thousands of rounds through this rifle. And I honestly am really happy with these Brazilian rifles. I think I'm gonna get myself a lever action in 30-30 for this upcoming deer season. But on a quick side note, deer season's coming up in a couple months, and I got myself that new revolver spy camera. It sends photos straight to my cell phone, so I don't have to come out here and pull the SD card or anything like that. It's cellular service. My hunting stands are over here. There's my deer feeder, and it's right next to my shooting range. So the other day I was actually shooting through the shop. There's like my my doors. I was parked on the other side, shooting through the doors at the shooting range, and deer just started coming out of the woods like nothing was happening. I guess they're not afraid of the gunshots. But I'll put that video in here soon. All right, y'all, you can't make this stuff up. I'm shooting at the range. And we have deer showing up. We have deer showing up at the feeder. So this is that revolver stealth camera. I need to change the batteries on it because they're already dead, but I need to get the solar charger. It's only been 2 weeks and 16 batteries. It takes 16 of them. They all went dead already. So I need to buy the adapter on Amazon, and it plugs into here so that it just stays charged. In the couple weeks I had it, I already have over 1,000 photos, and each photo is 6 photos because it's a revolver. So I have 6,000 photos. What am I supposed to do with all those? I just need to touch up the shooting range real quick. I even have my old Tundra tires from the accident. I put them in here, filled them up with dirt before I got these things. Nice. Ready to go. That's the actual 22 dueling tree, and these ones are AR-500 3/8 steel. I could shoot these with my AR-15, my green tips, my 5.56, my AK, my 300 blackout, and these will not be damaged. Those will probably blow a hole through it if I use anything other than my 22. All right, y'all, another Rossi RS22 update / review. This is my RS22 made by Rossi in 22 long rifle. It's scoped at this point. The last video I had, I just was shooting the iron sights. It's not a tack driver, but it's very accurate. I put over 1,000 rounds, well over 1,000 rounds through this thing. Way more reliable than my Savage Model 64. Maybe that's because it's dirty, but I will clean that other gun and run it again. But this one just seems to eat it. Doesn't really care what I put through it. So all right, first 10 shots in this video. All right, 9 for 10. While we're out here, I'm gonna shoot my red dot Trigicon RMR Canic SFX TP9 competition. I'm gonna shoot some rounds with this one too. Okay, with the 9mm, I need a lot of hearing protection. So I did really bad. I'm gonna load up 5 more shots in the 9mm and then I'll switch back to the 22. Okay, 5 more shots in the 9mm. Safety check, clear. All right, y'all, another magazine through the Rossi. Steel targets are way more fun than paper targets. That was not easy. Dang. All right, y'all, I'm at the spot where I caught catfish and bass using bluegill. Small little pond here. I'm gonna be chilling. Probably gonna use this as my phone holder. Just prop it up against there. We're cheap over here in Matei Farms, so I'm gonna bait up and shut up, and we'll get to fishing. All right, so this is my rig. I got a little dock runner, little bobber, small weight, number 12 or number 10 hook, and just a little piece of worm. You don't want to give him too much to chew, or else they'll just rip it off the hook. All right, got some bites already. All right, still got my worm. I need a little bluegill. I can do a big bluegill too, but a little bluegill is easier. It's easier for the fish to eat it. Got this little bluegill, about perfect size compared to my ginormous hand, and we're gonna rig him up on the other rod with a circle hook through his back. And look, I still got the worm to catch another fish. So this is my buddy Josh's fishing rod. You hook them right above. They have a bloodline on their spine. You hook it above that so you don't kill them. They could survive getting eaten. And you could do it in the back. That's usually work, because usually they'll go head first and maybe the tail will stick out, or you could hook it up above, over here, above those spikes. So this one, we're just gonna let it, I got a little honey hole spot over here. We're just gonna let this one soak. We'll let it soak in there until it goes swimming real deep and like crazy. Right now I have a bluegill on a circle hook. That's my catfish or bass line. So there's a bunch of catfish that like to chill right up in here. So I'm gonna catch some more bluegill and put it on the other one. All right, y'all, I just caught another bluegill, and I hooked it up on that orange bobber over there. don't know if it's the camera's picking it up. There we go. So that's what I'm working with. There's a bunch of catfish that like to hang out in here. They're a few pounds. Just hanging out at the pond. What's this guy doing in my arm, you guys? What you doing in my arm, dude? You're not supposed to be in my arm. You guys I got a bass. I got a bass. He ate my bluegill.
Oh, it just smells like the catfish dog food. Chicken. I squished it. Ew, it feels like it has splinters. Bye, boy. Boom. Well, scare all the fish away.
Limu just hopped in the water. What the heck? I thought I saw. I was like, dude, I just saw it right in front of me. He hopped in like the dogs. I wonder. Limu just taking a bath, and everybody's drinking water. I knew this guy sold me ducks, but dang, what the heck? More like a swan. Are you gonna? You guys, I got a new swan. That's so hilarious. Hope he's not shitting in the water. Welcome back to Matei Farms. We're hanging out with Limu in the water and Elizabeth near the water and all the sheep eating the feed and Zara by the water. Whatever. Is it your turn, Elizabeth? Now that's one wet chicken. Did you enjoy? I'm gonna show you guys how fun it is to feed your pet emu by hand. Good job, Limu and Elizabeth. My sweet animals. This is such a beautiful and blessed thing to be able to do. And then he was being so gentle, he picked every little last one out of my hand. They're a little rough in the beginning, and then watch him get to, look, he's even letting his girl eat. Let's see him grab all of them. Here you go, Limu. You can have the last one, Limu. Oh, you gonna give it to your girl? Let me get you guys some more. Here we go. Limu, Elizabeth. There's plenty in there, but they choose. But there's plenty in there, but they choose to eat out of my hand because they are my friends. Can I pet your beak? Aw, let me touch your beak. Good job, Elizabeth. Good job, Elizabeth. Good girl. Maybe that's the last one. They're like little sails. The wind blows them around. I just saw Beast Mode and Banjo going at it, but Beast Mode ain't got the head for that. Zara, come. Zara, come. Come here. Zara, come. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl, Zara. All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. Good girl. What's up, Mate farmers? This is my friend, a praying mantis. Sorry for the disrespect, my G. You're trying to dap me up. My nasty cuticles. I'm gonna do a little soft release. See you, dude. Peace.
Help! Help!